Bracketology, presented by Dave Campbell's Texas Football, breaking down the 2021 UIL Texas High School Football Playoff Brackets. My name is Greg Tepper, and this little guy's name is 4A Division II. And we're going to take a look at who's going to come out of here and who could be meeting at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. There's going to be a lot of focus on one particular team, this team right here, if I can circle them with my finger. But I will also tell you that I feel like it's not necessarily a foregone conclusion that the Carthage Bulldogs are bringing home a state championship, and I'll tell you why. Let's start in Region 1. In Region 1, a lot of attention, I think, is going to focus on Salina. I think they look like the favorite in Region 1 and certainly the favorite in the bottom half of this bracket. The way that offense has been humming, and I think the big physical offensive line really sets them apart and makes them a true contender, not only in Region 1, but also to win a state championship. I think Graham maybe is their biggest challenge within their own, within this bottom half of the region. But I also think they got the more favorable draw, because I think this is the dirty part of the region. Sweetwater, Aubrey, I think Bridgeport's dangerous. Keep an eye on them. Lubbock Estacado, Monahans is a good squad. Iowa Park, Van Alstyne. This is a really talented top half, and I think potentially very chaotic part of the region. This part feels a little bit more like we've got a favorite in Salina. This could be anybody's ball game. I think Region 1 could be a lot of fun, even if we do end up with just Salina at the end of it like we think we do. On to Region 2 we go, where this is going to be a lot of, I think a lot of this, again, comes down to whether or not Gilmer is who we thought they were. I think they're one of the very best teams in the state. I think that quarterback Brandon Tennyson is one of the very best quarterbacks in the state, and I think that he has an opportunity to make a deep run. Caddo Mills, a very interesting third seed here out of District 6. And then up here, a team like Van, undefeated. The Vandals have been absolutely outstanding. Keep an eye on them, but a second-round matchup with Sunnyvale could be a lot of fun as well. Top half of the bracket here, Quinlan Ford coming off their first ever undefeated regular season. Exciting times for them. Can they turn that into playoff success? I think that they're probably a favorite over Godley. I think they may be a favorite over Brownsboro or Pittsburgh, where then they could see a team like Glen Rose. Glen Rose has been absolutely humming this year. The offense has been fantastic. Keep an eye on them. Pleasant Grove, of course, has great pedigree. They're very young, so I wonder if they're quite ready for this moment. We're going to find out sooner as opposed to later, because they're going to get a big test, not only in Week 1 against Canton, who can score, but also in second round potentially against Glen Rose. Let's matriculate over to Region 3. On to Region 3 we go, where there's Carthage. Okay, the Bulldogs are the number one team in the state. The Bulldogs are the prohibitive favorite, I think, to win the state championship. But I don't think they're perfect. I think that the defense has been fantastic, led by linebacker Kip Lewis. Offense still finding its way, and they're going to need to figure things out in a hurry, because a team like China Spring could loom in a regional semifinal. China Spring, with quarterback Major Bowden, has been absolutely outstanding. Sealy and Silsby is a terrific first-round matchup. Really interested to see who ends up coming out there. Bottom half of the bracket's even more fun. West Orange Stark, okay? The Blue Link defense is starting to round into form. The offense is starting to figure things out. Cornell Thompson, one of the very best coaches in America. That's going to be fun to watch. I think Jasper and Waco Conley is a terrific first-round matchup. Belleville, keep an eye on them. They've got an unbelievable running game there, and that's going to really guide the way for the Brahmas. I think they're certainly a contender. Look, all eyes are going to be on Carthage, and understandably so. But I'm just here to tell you that it's not a cakewalk. It's not a walkover, and I think Coach Scott Surratt knows that. They're going to have to bring it every single week, because I think Region 3, the tide has risen there, and the talent is really, really strong. On to Region 4 we go. This feels a little bit more wide open. And I would say you take a look at a team like Cuero, who's the champions of District 13. They have been very strong. Their offense, I think, has really started to hit another gear, as they tend to do when they get late in the season. But they're going to have to earn their way through. Rockport Fulton, I think, is a dangerous squad. Wimberley, that defense is outstanding. Can the offense keep up? That's the big question. Can the offense give them what they need? Unbeaten Carrizo Springs. Keep an eye on them. They're dangerous. They're feeling it. They could have a second-round matchup with Geronimo Navarro, a team that runs a slot T almost better than anybody. Sinton is a team to keep an eye on, and I think LaGrange may be flying under people's radar as well. This feels like it's anybody's ball game. I don't know if there's a favorite here. And maybe if you were to ask me, I might look at a team like Wimberley, but Cuero's certainly capable of doing it. I think Sinton's certainly capable of doing it. A few other teams that certainly could get to the state semifinals out of Region 4. So when you take a look at the bracket as a whole, overall, I think that this is going to be a lot of intrigue right here, especially down here at the bottom half here with Gilmer and Van potentially meeting in a regional semifinal. That could really set the tone for what the rest of the left half of the bracket feels like. And then all eyes are going to be on every game Carthage plays. You know, they are certainly not invincible, and I think that is going to give the number of teams, not only in Region 3, but whoever comes out of Region 4, an opportunity to knock off the defending state champs. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have you covered every step of the way at TexasFootball.com.
Thanks so much for watching that video. If you would like more and to be notified when they come out, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down there. You can also watch Texas Football Today every day live at noon on TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, and right here on YouTube. For more of the best coverage of Texas football in the Lone Star State, go to TexasFootball.com/subscribe.